Alright, here we go. This is a custom 3v3 on Chasm between the Carbon team in the upper left-hand corner, XtremeCunha, and the Black Ops Helix. How do you say that? Divarghor. I'm gonna go with Divarghor, and he is the classic paladin, and wingman876 in the Tomcat striker. And their opponents, the blue team in the bottom right-hand corner, Bonesy in the Black Ops Helix as well. Hadouken07 in the classic striker. Pretty cool name, actually, I would say. And WayWay in the classic Helix. Lots of helices, and lots of, well, I mean, not in this match, but, you know, Paladin. Paladin's becoming one of the more popular choices nowadays. One of the reasons, pretty much, is because it has this uncanny ability to stay alive and not die no matter what. We do have a cheese coming from Extreme. But we do have WayWay in the area, so it does look like he will probably most likely be able to handle this. He already does have rockets. He has 3 soldiers in queue, but we do have a support by Wingman, so they will be able to grab this outpost right away. And let's see if the Carbon team can hold this. The blue team's priority probably should be to neutralize this outpost as fast as they possibly can, but it looks like WayWay will probably go down. Bonesy probably not going to be able to put enough damage down to be able to actually get this neutralized. WayWay getting killed, and Bonesy does go down as well. So we do have these Jackals here trying to get it neutralized. I don't know who that was sent by, but and Hadouken actually with here supporting these Jackals. But the Carbon team has been able to hold this. Let's see what Divarghor is doing a little bit defense down there at that bottom left, but WayWay and Bonesy desperately trying to neutralize this outpost, but it's probably not going to happen, especially with all of the infantry spam going down by this Carbon team, and WayWay looking like, oh, he might go down if Wingman can't actually catch this transform, but WayWay does do a good time transform and heals up enough so, or in time to be able to avoid that finish by Wingman. And WayWay just bringing creeps. It's not going to be enough. So Bonesy going for the counter cheese. This is fairly well defended, mostly by Seekers, but there are only the starting soldiers here. It looks like Wingman is coming for that defense. I don't know. Maybe he spotted him. Maybe he scouted it, but maybe he even sensed it coming, because that is kind of one of the main things that you do to combat the early game cheese is do a counter cheese. WayWay going down, but Bonesy able to drop a longhorn on this corner, so able to get a lot of damage on now. I mean, it's not too much yet, but it's not responded to at all by any of the Carbon team yet. So it looks like Wingman has been able to thwart the attack down here, and Divarghor not blocking, but will eventually, okay, now body blocking himself, trying to get this longhorn kill, will eventually be able to do it. And about I don't know, a fifth or so, not even a fifth really, that's like maybe like 10% of the Carbon's fort health has gone down. Wingman almost getting finished off by WayWay. WayWay here at the mid, they have been able to clear their side, but all the T99s on the Carbon side are still there. So they will have to at least get those killed before they can actually get it fortified. And Wingman and Extreme are getting these moneymakers and that lunchbox killed. So the overshield will go down if not replaced. Or not go down, but it will eventually go down after 5% of damage goes down, if not replaced. But we do have Bonesy here trying to get the moneymaker. Does get a moneymaker killed, yeah. I doubt anyone will respond to in time for that. But those jumpers, or no, those jumpers, those Jackals actually got killed by the soldiers over here. Was there another? I don't think it was. I mean, I guess there was this dillo to fire this that was sitting there, but I think those died way too fast. Those soldiers with that heal, and Hadouken and Divarghor fighting it out over here. Hadouken actually almost getting this kill on Divarghor, and Divarghor actually leaving. We're doing a pretty good transform timing, but it looks like we do have a Jackal stack over here. So we do have a send by Hadouken. However, it probably will hit this wall of the bridge. Those two Longhorn on both sides are actually killed. And Bonesy saying, "Can you build more than Jackals?" Jackals OP, man. I don't know why you would need more than Jackals, because Jackals are the multi-purpose unit, or at least they used to be. They kind of are not anymore. But however, Hadouken has been able to clear the bridge. A couple of the Jackals have gone by, but they will go down to the defending, I'm pretty sure, jumpers. Yes, jumpers that are bunkered in there, or not bunkered, but slotted in those bulbs. I think I'm gonna stick with calling them bulbs for now, because that probably makes the most amount of sense. Just because that's what they used to be. And right now, Bonesy and WayWay fortifying this mid. Doesn't have it under the control quite yet. WayWay dropping soldiers, so he will be able to take it for now. Bonesy defending against Wingman. Wingman looks like I don't know if he'll be able to survive this, but Bonesy actually not really connecting with a lot of his rockets. And Hadouken Divarghor, oh my god, it's a slashing shooting battle. Hadouken trying to kill Divarghor here with his sword. But back to the action here. Bonesy needs to defend against the other side. Wingman doing some drops there. Oh, but we do have an all-in push from the top, or at least an all-in whatever is here at the top, except for the defending infantry. Let's see if the carbon team, or if the blue team can actually scout this in time. It does look like that, let's see. Okay, WayWay does see it now, but I don't know if this will actually be, if they'll be able to hold up here. There's a lot of Dillos and, you know, enough AA to keep the mechs away from just defending straight up themselves. A lot of life going down for the blue team, and I don't know how long they'll be able to hold out. Even more Dillos being sent by the carbon team. It does look like no lunchbox up for the blue team. I don't know what was here. I'm assuming that was a moneymaker, but, you know, once they stop this attack, assuming they can, they definitely will have to put one lunchbox up so they can get that overshield. Or it's not even going to be an overshield now, that 5% shield. The last of the tanks are going down now, but a lot of damage still going down. They are even past, I think it's a fifth or 20%, less than 20% of your health left. You have that more scary extreme sound. Speaking of extreme, does fly away, does not get chased down by Bonesy, and we do have Divarghor actually able to neutralize this bottom left outpost, and a couple of Dillos being sent. The blue team only has this mid. That's pretty much the only thing they have left. And WayWay calling out for lunchbox. Bonesy does have the lunchbox in his build queue, or not in his build queue, in his loadout. But the lunchbox has not been put down yet. We do have Dillos down here at the bottom. They are not being blocked. Oh, Hadouken really needs to get in front, and WayWay and Bonesy. Okay, WayWay did get in front a little bit, but lunchbox really needs to go down. Bonesy does not have it coming out yet, and WayWay really called it out a little while ago. And yeah, definitely the first thing that you kind of want to do, especially when you get this low on life, is drop a lunchbox down, especially because the carbon team does have you know, a substantial force there at that top, whereas the blue team just has this mid. They have okay defenses. I mean, the carbon team could probably neutralize it pretty quickly, but the blue team grabbing this outpost back under the control for a very brief amount of time. But Extreme now going to be able to do, you know, might be able to finish off those that Longhorn that was dropped. A couple of Jackals in the form of Gunner Z's have been sent down here, but another tank push by the carbon team. Bonesy trying to get a block here. WayWay as well, body blocking, and now Bonesy blocking with tanks, but the carbon team not letting up. We do have Wingman again with another Gemini here, dropping it on the side. It will be pretty much just a matter of time and a matter of drops until the carbon team can actually get this finish, and Divarghor and Wingman actually able to neutralize this once again. Going to be able to finish off this Longhorn. Not too many units left in the area for the blue team. We do have WayWay. Oh, he almost is going to be able to neutralize it. Oh, but does get chased away. And we do have Extreme here. Again, going to be fortifying this top outpost. I don't see any infantry coming down, but he does have those jumpers that he can bunker even more. But WayWay trying to get this outpost neutralized. Definitely something that is the priority at this point. Those jumpers going down. Oh, WayWay forced to retreat away and not able to get this outpost neutralized quite yet. We do have a Hadouken down here. Where's Bonesy? Bonesy now also trying to get this top outpost neutralized. Jumpers going down. Jumper is definitely the unit of choice to do it, but mostly because they can both capture and neutralize at the same time. Or not at the same time, one after the other, which pretty much has made it the unit of choice when it comes to you know, outpost drops. WayWay finishing off Divarghor there. And let's see, is there a lunchbox down yet? No, Bonesy still has not made that lunchbox. And you know, the carbon team still has this outpost at the top. How will the blue team choose to counterattack this, if at all? Maybe they will wait for one more push. And they definitely have a lot of tanks surrounding here for defense, so anything that just gets simply dropped will... Oh, and another tank push out here by the carbon team. This might actually be it. This might be the finish. WayWay trying to redirect as many, or, you know, reposition as many units as he can, putting them in blocking position, also putting them in attacking position. That is pretty much what these are, both blocking and attacking. We do have a reposition by Wingman. You know, they are getting a little bit of fort damage in, but WayWay has shut this down for, you know, for the most part right now. It is shut down. Oh, he does have a goalie out, as this tech pod is out, so they have the tech to be able to make that now. I don't know if he will be able to pump them out fast enough, though, because they only have that one outpost under their control. Oh, and a goalie firing in. I don't know if that's going to be able to block. Wingman going to be repositioned and going to be getting more damage down. Oh, this is going to be it, I think. Oh, no, they have been able to body block, but, I mean, it's just a matter of drops. You know, Wingman coming down with another Gemini. Going to find the corner. Oh, but we do have a lunchbox out now, finally. One up here. Oh, I don't know if that's a good idea to put it there. Maybe on the side or something like that, because this is pretty much the first socket unit that gets killed during a push, and now Extreme has been able to clear the left side of this mid, so the blue team has lost the mid as well. I don't know if they have Extreme has 2 generators out on the field and going to be able to clean up the rest of these blue units here, as WayWay and Bonesy are definitely distracted by all these drops, all these attacks. And yes, this will eventually go to Carbon. Yes, now it does go up to their control. Bonesy gonna try to get this neutralized. Probably will be able to get it. I don't know. Straddling the side of that Chasm bridge, and now does get it neutralized. Probably will go down as their Seeker and Extreme in the area does go. Bonesy does get taken out, but Hadouken actually has been making a unit cluster here of his own of tanks and ratchets. Oh, and I think he is sending them out. Is he sending them out on attack, or is he sending them out on capture? I don't really know. I don't really know if it matters, because it looks like, you know, just looking at all the control in the field, that that it will probably be taken down fairly quick, and WayWay trying to kill what he can here at the mid. Bonesy going to be doing the same thing. If they work together and concentrate their fire, they will be able to thin it out pretty well. So these tanks have been set on capture. Wingman going to be slashing down some tanks here. Goalie's down on the field for Carbon team, so they will probably be able to hold this pretty well. And Hadouken sitting right in the middle of the action. I mean, yeah, they got neutralized, but I don't think these goalies are going to go down. Did one get killed? I'm not sure. Okay, no, it just got repositioned. And at this point, the blue team's attack, I don't know if you can really call it successful. They have been able to neutralize the outpost, but it will probably go right back up to Carbon, especially because creeps are leaking in. WayWay does kill Extreme on the ground and trying to finish off this goalie, desperately trying to get the finish. Hadouken going in for the slashing, but probably will get himself killed. No, does retreat just in time. And Bonesy dropping some brutes, trying to get this outpost, you know, claimed with brutes, the really high HP infantry. So it is really great to use to hold those outposts. And actually, this top outpost was neutralized, but Extreme with more creeps will probably start dropping in some instant defense units for now. And yeah, he does just that. A couple jackals. What else is in his build queue? Some seekers. Definitely a good decision. AA is kind of overused at this point, and for a good reason, because it's definitely a strong thing to finish off mechs in you know, any fight, or at least ward them away. You know, mech support is pretty much everything in this game, and WayWay and Bonesy actually have been able to neutralize this top outpost. And one brute is even up, so they might actually be able to hold it and keep it under control. And WayWay gonna finish off Diverger, I think. Oh, however, the Paladin has a lot of life. Might be able to actually get away. No, Diverger gonna be finished off by the rockets. And there it is. I don't know what happened there, Bonesy. Bonesy says 1 drop and we are dead. They do definitely have a lot of defending units over here. And that tech pod is socketed. So it will be a little bit more difficult to get that tech pod killed, as the tech pod on a socket is a little bit stronger. And definitely has that regen, does have a damage resistance, I'm pretty sure. I don't know exactly what it is, but I'm pretty sure it's a damage resist, you know, attribute. And Bonesy gonna get this outpost neutralized one more time, but once again, it's not gonna be that big of a deal because they have quite a lot. Oh man, this might be the killing blow. WayWay and Bonesy really need to scout this push. You know, concentrating on retaking the top definitely is important, but now WayWay does see it, and Bonesy does see it as well, so they really need to start repositioning their units, maybe start to finish off what they can in the area. Oh, Bonesy bombing down, definitely a smart move. But I don't know if this is going to do it. Wingman and Extreme are probably going to start to get us around. Wingman going down to a hat. Okay, it does look like a little bit of the shield is getting penetrated, but this push has been shut down pretty well by Bonesy and WayWay. Diverger already calling the GG. However, this is not over quite yet. Bonesy and WayWay still have a lunchbox shield. Oh no, that lunchbox walk, yeah, kind of what I said right there, that front socket unit. Oh, and we do have Wingman down here with a Gemini. That Gemini is pretty much perfectly blocked by another Gemini. And that's about it. Okay, another lunchbox going down. WayWay and Bonesy are definitely, and then WayWay says make lunchboxes multiple. Yeah, it's definitely good to have those reserved lunchboxes, so once one goes down, the other one can be immediately replaced. And once again, I would probably recommend it to be on the side or something like that. Oh, they do have 2 lunchboxes socketed as well as that tech pod. But the Carbon team does have mid. The map balance now is pretty much under control. So, wow, that was kind of backwards. The map control is now pretty much balanced, as the blue team has been able to retake this top outpost. The Carbon team now grabs the mid, and definitely a lot of power, a lot of dropping power. However, they do have to get past that 5% shield that the lunchboxes do provide. And we do have Wingman doing a quick scout. What does he decide to do? What does he see? Does go for a Gemini. Okay, probably wants to go with a death push. Probably the safest thing to do is just to mass up a lot of tanks, go for that push, try to get us around, and you will probably be able to get that finish. After, you know, getting that many tanks in the area, it's definitely really hard to get that much blockage off. We do have Extreme again with Flamers. But I don't know if he'll be able to get this outpost neutralized. Okay, it might be done, but Bonesy and WayWay are both here to respond. Oh, double Helix rockets, very, very strong. Does take Extreme down. And Wingman now just trying to make another, okay, again another push, but again gets spotted by this blue team, so they will shut it down pretty much the same way they did it the first time. And Hadouken also contributing his own fire in. They are just finishing off tank after tank. Wingman trying to get this Dillo here, but you know, it will be killed pretty quickly, especially there's goalies and you know, heavy, strong tanks here to defend. And so I don't think they will probably get past this lunchbox shield. Oh, there's a couple of tanks coming in the front, and Wingman now getting a little bit of you know, free shots on this fort, and the lunchbox shield's almost all the way down. Bonesy forced to drop and body block. Let's see. Oh, this is probably going to be game. No, very, very close. Wingman with another Gemini, but lunchbox shield has gone down just a little bit, and WayWay dropping level 4 creeps even, so he can get that damage in. And yeah, the lunchbox shield. Okay, so multiple lunchboxes, people. What it does is does not give you more than 5% of you know, of your fort's health as a shield. What it does is regenerate that 5% faster once it goes down initially. So we do have Hadouken flying around here, but I mean, the Carbon team has kind of you know, lost this mid. So the blue team might start to be able to. Oh, and we do have another tank push out here by Hadouken. Kind of definitely the lesser known, not as experienced player on this team, on this blue team, and more Dillos getting dropped, but not set on attack, so they were going for the tech pod instead. But okay, now Hadouken with some Longhorn. I'm guessing he set them all on T, so only I think 5 go here. Yeah, these 5 are going for this mid, and we do have 2 stray Longhorn going for the next outpost, which is this bottom left. But the blue team has been able to grab this outpost, finally able to retake it, and they might be able to hold it. I don't know. There's not too much here. No, it does go back down to neutral. Wingman definitely knew what he's doing. The neutralize is the priority, and that tank. Oh, the blue team able to neutralize this top outpost as well. So let's see if the blue team, WayWay and Bonesy pretty much running the show for the most part. Let's see if they're able to actually do something with this middle outpost. It will go back under their control with a couple of level 4 creeps, and level 4 creeps have quite a lot of health. But we do have Extreme trying to do a desperation drop here with that. Oh, does not get to the fort in time and does not drop that Dillo. So he cannot get any damage whatsoever, regardless if it's past the lunchbox shield or not. But Diverger throwing his Paladin Hammer out. A couple of other tanks going for this top outpost. I don't know, this might be a systematic destruction of this top outpost by the blue team. Bonesy and WayWay definitely very, very experienced and very high-skilled players. So let's see if Wingman and Extreme and a Diverger, I still don't really know how to say that properly, Divarghor. I'm going to say Diverger because it's much easier. But, oh, going down. Diverger going down. And this blue team will probably be able to take this top outpost. No, a couple more infantry spam going down by this Carbon team. The blue team definitely has to be wary of, you know, combined multiple drops by the Carbon team. So yeah, if they see anything on their minimap at all, you know, large dots headed for the fort, they definitely have to try to intercept because, you know, assuming, let's say Wingman and Extreme go for a, you know, a coordinated double Longhorn drop or something like that. Or, you know, whatever they can bring, they might be able to get through that lunchbox shield and actually get enough damage down on that Carbon, or on that blue fort before, you know, before anything, before the blue team can actually finish off what was dropped. Definitely the mechs are also. Oh, and Diverger with a goalie. Oh man, will he be able to get there? Oh, WayWay trying to do as much damage as he can, but this will probably be blocked. Okay, we do have 2 goalies here, so this is not really that much of a concern for the blue team, and that goalie does get killed. Wingman and Extreme going with the bottom attack now. Oh, and just more light units going down by Hadouken. WayWay and Bonesy. Okay, now Bonesy down, doing a little harass at the bottom. I don't know if he's able to actually kill anything, but does get back to that mid in time. WayWay making sure everything. Oh, he does have a couple of. Okay, there is a Longhorn out here. I don't know if that's for radar vision purposes. Extreme getting finished off by the double rockets of Bonesy and WayWay, but that Longhorn. It doesn't really look like it is there for the radar purposes, as you know, it's not really positioned optimally for that. But a fairly large unit cluster down here for the Carbon team. If they move out, they might be able to get a significant amount of them, not only to this bottom outpost and maybe get it neutralized, maybe get it surrounded or something like that, but maybe to the blue fort as well. But it does look like that Bonesy and WayWay have been able to take this top outpost. Bonesy now bringing creeps and jumpers as well, so this will go to Blue's control. Extreme, I don't know if he can actually do anything about this. He might get it neutralized. Okay, no, Bonesy infantry spamming, keeping the outpost under his control, and WayWay does see this Dillo push. Dillos do die very, very quickly, especially now they have very, very large, these goalies, you know, very, very large, heavy, strong tanks, and Diverger going down once more. These Dillos are definitely not going to reach that that blue fort. And even if they do, I don't think they're going to do too much damage, as there is so much defense there at this point, because they definitely were very, very, very concerned. Oh, and the creeps finishing that Dillo on the way there. But yeah, they were definitely very concerned getting the defense up that they needed, that, you know, earlier in this game. But we are at 20 minutes right now. It does look like blue team is firmly in control of the map, but once again, it's going to be down to, I mean, it can just go down to one coordinated drop by the Carbon team. So let's see if, I mean, I would assume Wingman and Extreme might just say, okay, go now, drop whatever. That might even be able to do it. They only need to get through 5% of that lunchbox shield, and they also have their own mechs to fire in as well. Oh, Extreme getting finished off by Bonesy, not getting that liftoff timing that great, maybe because he was so close to his fort, and those Helix rockets were coming for him anyway. He might have wanted to just transform significantly earlier, but Bonesy picking away at this bottom outpost. He will probably get it neutralized, and Wingman calling epic comeback GG. And man, that was really, really close there. And Diverger going for that fort, but I don't think he'll be able to do it. Yeah, definitely not going to be able to. He drops, but I mean, there's just way not enough. Wingman gonna do a quick scout. I don't know, maybe support Diverger. But he does have a Gemini in his queue. I don't know if he'll be able to get away here. Okay, yeah, okay, he is the faster striker, so we'll be able to retreat back to his side of the map. But in Extreme, trying to get this this top outpost blue unit support softened up, and you know, did finish a little bit off. But now Bonesy with some jumpers will probably get this bottom outpost neutralized, and that will probably be it. Oh, and level 4 creep support as well. We have WayWay defending here against Diverger. Will be able to finish it off, and Bonesy grabbing this outpost under his control. Let's see if he can get some bunkered so they can actually keep it. But yeah, the blue team, wow, what a comeback. The Carbon team now faced with a lot of Jackals here. Oh, actually Jokers, I think, from Hadouken. And now dropping some Jackals in defense, some jumpers as well. But, you know, actually, you know, the Carbon team might be able to neutralize this. Oh, no, 2 Brutes, another Brute bunkered. So that's quite a lot of HP to try to take down. Wingman876 trying to get this top outpost neutralized. But, you know, against 2 Helixes, however you want to say it, you know, not very, very promising at all. Wingman, you know, Wingman defending here, but Bonesy and WayWay, really, really great attack, really, really great coordination, putting multiple lunchboxes down. Does have they do have 2 lunchboxes at this fort, and you know, they regen the health very quickly. And now we do have 4 Longhorn here at the corner, and Bonesy with two more Longhorn in queue, now getting a reposition. Let's see what WayWay's doing. He does have a goalie, probably will help, you know, do more damage to this fort and get this finish. But yeah, that was just crazy how they were able to hold out. I don't see any actual blue right here. This indicates the health and shield status of the enemy fortress. Well, I only see shield. I don't see any health left on the Blues fort, but they were able to hold out. It's probably, if we had numbers indicating how much life was left on their fort, I'm pretty sure it would have been something like less than 100, or I mean, you know, yeah, pretty damn close to that, something like that. Maybe even in the single digits, you never know, but, you know, 1% health is still enough to stay alive. Bonesy and WayWay with quite a unit cluster down here at the bottom. And, okay, I guess maybe they did put these down here for radar purposes, a freaking goalie is sitting here for radar, and that's a little bit interesting. But Divarghor trying to get this outpost neutralized once again, but again, Bonesy with those rockets. Rockets so strong against harassing mechs, and I don't even know if you can really say it's just that great against harassing mechs. Any kind of mech only, or not, mech main attack. Bonesy putting lunchboxes everywhere. 7 lunchboxes down on the field. I don't think I've ever seen 7 next to a lunchbox number. And another one coming out. We have a lunchbox here. We have a lunchbox here. So yeah, I doubt that they would have been able to neutralize this even with a coordinated jumper drop or something like that. But yeah, the blue team, or I mean the carbon team at this point, might as well try to do a desperation drop attempt to get the blue fort finished off, because it is only 5% that they need to get through. And Wingman looks like he's just kind of given up and he's just kind of screwing around, trying to get that outpost neutralized there, and just flying headfirst into that top. I don't know what's going on there, but it does look like the blue team will be able to get this finish eventually. WayWay bringing a T99, interestingly enough, I guess moving it up or something like that, but oh man, they are dogfighting. I don't know if you can really call it dogfighting, but they are kind of just dogfighting. And Wingman says, for the record, this game never happened. Guess what? I exist, guys. And someone did send this in. Actually, it was Bonesy that did send this game into me, so I will, say thank you to Bonesy for giving me this game. Very interesting. I've never seen anything like that. So close, but lunchboxes did save the day. And that is it. The blue team, Bonesy Hadouken07 and WayWay, taking this custom 3v3 on Chasm over the carbon team, XtremeCunha Divarghor, I don't know, and wingman876. And there you go. Actually, this game was on the previous patch, which was 2.3 something. And I'm very, very surprised it didn't break. I think right after this game, actually, they did that bug fix patch, whatever that 2.3.4.7.6 was for. And it still works, so that's great. So not enough changes to actually destroy this replay. So big thanks to Bonesy for sending this game in. If you guys have any crazy, weird, amazing lunchbox keeping you alive games or anything like that, make sure to send them to me at rey0x@gmail.com or REY on Steam. And, check out my video description. You can earn a green star. This will be credited toward Bonesy's replay submission count. And eventually might be able to get more, a green star, more than one. You guys can actually do it too. So, guys, send me replays, and I can help you out with some rewards. This is RUI, and that is game. See you next time.